Hello and welcome to my channel. We will be looking at the permanent map and its mechanics as well as the best operators to bring into the map. The permanent map might be confusing to newer players and it's understandable. Basically, there will be a sandstorm blowing across the entire map. Allies in the sandstorm will have decreased attack and loses HP continuously. Furthermore, if allies in the sandstorm are retreated or defeated, they will suffer a longer redeployment time. This mechanic sucks a lot as deploying operators in the sandstorm is just a double whammy and is something you should avoid doing completely, which of course, is impossible due to the limited deployment space of the map. Enemies in the sandstorm will be slowed. And that's literally it, thanks Yostar. Now, see these dirt mound thingies here. These dirt mounds will block the sandstorm and providing safe tiles to deploy operators on. These dirt mounds will lose HP as it is tanking the sandstorm and can also be targeted by enemies, lowering its HP faster. Under normal circumstances, the dirt mounds won't break from the sandstorm itself as you would have completed the stage by then. Do note that some contracts alter the direction of the sandstorm, so do read the contracts you choose carefully. The default direction of the sandstorm is from left to right, so the tiles will look something like this. That's all for the map mechanics. Next we have the enemies. We will be having a party with freaking crocodiles, the ones seen in the recent Gavial rerun, specifically the shield crocs who if blocked, will only take damage from the operator blocking it and the operator in itself gets a defense debuff. They will be taking this route on the map. The brawler crocs whose attacks will shred your operator's defense every hit and it has a nastily quick attack speed. They will be taking this route on the map. The caster crocs who will use ranged arts attacks on your operators and switch to melee physical attack and gains defense when blocked. They will be taking this route on the map. Next we have the red mark eradicators who has invisibility and will snipe allies who are inside the sandstorm. They will be taking this route on the map. Next we have the red mark infiltrators who will leave a mirage upon the first damage it takes and after that, lowers its aggro so your allies won't prioritize attacking it if there are multiple enemies in range. Also, when it is in the sandstorm, it gains physical and arts dodge, so the best time to kill it is when it is out of the sandstorm. That being said, you'll usually have to deal with them in the sandstorm due to the route it takes. They will be taking this route on the map. Lastly, we have the ordinary crocs, but a lot of them will be swarming you, so be careful. They will be taking this route on the map. And that is all for the enemies. Now moving on to how the hell do you kill the enemies. The enemies are annoying to say the least and the shield crocs are probably the hardest enemies to deal with in this stage. This map really hates ground operators as the shield crocs can take advantage of that and the brawler crocs can literally punch through your ground operators' defenses. However, you would definitely need ground operators to deal with the red mark infiltrator and ordinary crocs, so yeah, you will need to have a couple of well-built ranged operators like snipers and casters as well as healers. Healing might be an issue as the sandstorm drains HP in the tight deployment spaces, so an AoE healer like Perfumer will be great. Next, having someone who can dispel invisibility like Silver Ash or Elysium will be great as the snipers are just downright annoying, though it is not necessary. Lastly, DP might become a problem with certain contracts, so flag bearers like Myrtle and Elysium are really great, if not, a necessity. And that is all for that part. Next, we will be looking at some of the best operators to bring. First we have, obviously, Chen the Holingday. She's just broken in this map and she'll just wipe out anyone within range when her skill is active, so if you have a Chen altar or have a friend with Chen altar, bring her or borrow her into the stage. Secondly, we have Silver Ash. He can swing enemies and remove invisibility, so he's good, end of story. Thirdly, we have Suzuran. Suzuran can heal, she can do emergency slows to prevent leak, she can debuff and she is cute, end of story. Fourth, we have Gladia, or any other pullers are also great. This hole can be utilized to pull enemies into it, but you'll need a bigger brain to think of the strategies. Fifth, we have Daddy Saria. Saria's skill 3 is probably your best bet, paired with Ifrit. Sixth, we have Ifrit. Ifrit's skill 3 can murder the shield crocs coming this way and paired with Saria's skill 3 debuff. The area near the blue box can be used to kill the shield crocs there. Seventh, we have the DP vanguards like Myrtle, Elysium, Saga, Bagpipe etc. They will help with deploying your operators faster. 8th, we have the machine gun snipers. These two are really good in this stage, so if you have them, bring them. 9th, we have Ex-Wife. Ex-Wife is great, Ex-Wife for life. 10th, we have Aeofila. Her wide range and AoE can wipe out enemies easily, making her a great choice. That's it for the recommended operators. You might be surprised that Surtur is not mentioned, and that's because her viability in this map is very bad, so this is one of the rare times Surtur is not the MVP. This CC event is a lot more complicated than the previous CC thanks to the sandstorm and enemy mechanics, but it is actually easier, so if you played CC5 and thought it was crazy, that's because it was, and CC6 will be your time to take revenge. And that is all. Hope this little guide has helped you better understand the mechanics, map and enemies better. This event will be a tough one for new players, so don't set your expectations too high and don't be discouraged. You'll do much better in the next CC event, I can promise that. I recently made a Twitter account, so do follow me there. I make regular updates on the upcoming news and occasionally post some fan arts, so do follow me there. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.